All right, let's get started. We've got the map picks going on for Team Sir Turtle and Team Play Fair. So let's get started on that. And what do you think the outcome of this map is going to be? A little bit different?
Oh man, I couldn't tell you. I don't know if they were tuned in, but if I were them, I would have been watching, and I would be looking ahead for the next game and looking for strategies to take back. So if I was playing this next game, aggressive, it works. And if you're like Stanky had said, if you press your buttons better, honestly, it helps. Aiming. So if you're watching this and you're a newer player, definitely go into training and practice your aiming. Play a character like McCree, and just really work on that aim, because it's crucial when it comes down to those 1v1s, or when you need really those crucial moments in the game.
What I find interesting is a lot of the professional players and stuff, they take their mouse sensitivity and they turn it way down, lower than I've ever been comfortable playing with it. It's ridiculous. They move their entire arm like across their desk. It's crazy.
I don't have a desk big enough to set that up. But.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what kind of mouse pads they're using for that there. All right, so we've got Sir Turtle, which is our team of singles, coming in against Team Play Fair, who joined as 6. So they seem to be ready. They seem to be prepared. So let's see if they can beat out the team of singles here. So
yeah, well they're actually friends. A lot of them are friends in real life. We have one person, I believe, who joined from Reddit. So we'll be interesting, because I don't think they've played together before.
Okay, all right.
So,
but they do know each other, and they have played together then?
No, I don't think they've ever played together before. I think they do know each other.
Okay.
So hopefully that that relationship there should help them stay solid.
Yeah, a little bit of communication. That's just as important.
Yeah, so. And that's been very clear throughout the entire the entire 2 games that we've played. Is communication can make or break a team.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so right now we are just getting started with both teams getting in to select their maps to veto here. Looks like one of these teams is ready. We're waiting on Play Fair to join in, and we will be getting started with vetoing out the maps and checking out how this semifinal is going to go for us.
All right. So where are we at right now with a giveaway? Are we ready to set up a giveaway?
We might have to do a couple at the...
We're good? Once again, we want to thank you. All right. Once again, I want to thank All Things Video Games, Buy, Sell, Trade. They're a local business that they've helped us get things going. And if you like retro games, go check out their website, allthingsvideogames.com. They ship to anywhere in the U.S. They sell old systems, controllers, really anything any nerd would love. And
definitely.
I've spent many a dollar there. So please check them out and share it with your friends. They really help make this happen. And hopefully in the future we're gonna have a lot more of these.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. If you really enjoy this tournament, definitely go check out our Reddit thread and comment, and let us know what you think, because we really appreciate all the advice. When we were starting up, we had a lot of people give us some great advice on Reddit, and I do want to give them a very a great thanks, because not only did their positive words really get this going, but
it definitely helped us set things up. We definitely would not be where we are now without some of the advice we got, and we would have not have gotten the amount of signups that we did, or the attention that we did right away, without everybody on the internet. So thank you. Also, we are on Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff. So you can check us out under Seagill Productions. We have links for it all over the place. So looks like we're ready to start vetoing out the maps if we can switch over to that. We've already got a couple of them out here.
Oh wow, some of those early ones are some of my favorites. Ilios, Hollywood got taken out immediately. I would have taken out Hollywood after that last game.
Oh yeah.
It looks
Route 66 is out, which is great. I do not like playing on that map.
I don't know many people who do. All right, so it looks like we have some other great maps up there still. Temple of Anubis, that's kind of that's a tricky one to play on both sides of.
Yeah. I always seem to lose on that map. Like, I never defend well enough, or I never attack well enough. They've always got me beat on the other side.
I just seem to lose in general. I just got to get good, though. So, all right. Looks like we just lost Watchpoint Gibraltar. So that's a common one to pick out. Temple of Anubis is gone. We still have Kings Row, Volskaya Industries, Nepal, Lijiang Tower, Hanamura, and Eichenwald, and Oasis. Oasis isn't a terrible map to play on. I'm a fan.
I like it a lot. I like the King of the Hill maps the best. I think Eichenwald is going to be an interesting one to watch too, since they recently added the second way through that main choke point in the very beginning. So now there's a looks like a third way to get, or third or second way to get right in through the main gates there.
And Oasis is gone, so let's take a look at what has been striked.
I think Eichenwald is going to be the most exciting one if they get that.
I'm hoping they do it. When Hanamura is also is another great map to play on. But
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for any attack based.
I guess we haven't seen a Hanzo yet this game, have we? Or
Oh, no,
any
but-
of these matches. That'll be exciting. First Hanzo of the stream.
Please switch. But okay, so the Sky Industries is striked.
Do you think they're going to keep the same 2-2-2 combo for both teams here?
Well, it all depends on what map we get. So Hanamiura gets striked. It looks like we actually have a lot of the same. Well, except for Hollywood, we have two of the same maps from last time: Lijiang Tower and Kings Row. And
there we
Nepal's
go.
gone.
Kings Row, Lijiang Tower, and Eichenwald. Those are the remaining three. We're going to get started on Kings Row first and move into Lijiang, then Eichenwald if it makes it that far. I would love to see it.
Oh man, I would love to see just great gameplay from everyone. You know.
I got to say, I was talking to Playfair a little bit before the tournament started, some of the guys over there, and they were very, very well prepared on their team comp. They seemed to really have very, very definite roles picked out for every single player. And I think if they stick to that, they're definitely going to be in good shape because they seem to really, really communicate that part well for them. So.
Absolutely, and a lot of Sir Turtle's team, from what it looks like, they're pretty solid in what they do. Individually, they're great players.
Individually, but they haven't played much together, so it's hard to say it's hard to see how this game is going to go for them.
So I don't like playing favorites, so let's see.
All right, I'm not playing favorites. I'm just saying it's going to be very interesting. Let's get going. Looks like we're on Kings Row first, right? We're about to get going right into it. All right, let's go. Assault and escort.
All right. You might remember this from Uprising.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was an interesting event. So it looks like they've got some picks already in on their team, and
well, they're all in. They're all ready to go.
Wow, and it looks like if they keep that Symmetra pick, they really might not be sticking as much to the composition that I thought they would be. Which I mean, because personally, I don't really consider Symmetra much of a support, but I guess considering that she would be.
Yeah, because she is a support player.
Yeah, she is, and they would be sticking to the composition that they talked about with me earlier. And bet you Sir Turtle's team has got that about changed up. Oh no, it looks like they only have one tank in there, and 3 DPS. So let's see how that one goes for them. Using some of the new skins from the 1-year anniversary of Overwatch. That's pretty cool.
How about that? Definitely tell us in the chat, what do you think of the new anniversary? Do you think the dance emote should be forever, or do you think they should be event specific? Because I personally, I hope they just, open their hearts and say, we'll let players get them a little longer.
Well, I personally think the exclusivity is more fun about it, because later on, like years down the road, it's be like, hey, I can dance as this character, and they're gonna be like, whoa, how'd you do that? It's like I played a long time ago.
I'm gonna have to tell my kid, like, why is there no food on the table? Wow, there's some sick Overwatch skins,
All right, let's get started with this here, and they're already going in. All right, it looks like they're sticking with one tank for the Sir Turtle team there, and that's going to be Winston. So they are going definitely full dive comp here, and they are already going in. There we go.
Well, how about that? Yeah, they're really
some
pushing.
Damage there. They know what they're doing here, which is definitely good against the Diva pick that they have. She only blocks the projectiles, and Winston, can go right through that stuff. So
their Zen is taking no. They're not waiting on those discords. They're really popping them out there.
There we go.
That Winston is just he's vicious. He's getting in there.
If they can get the first tick down, that'll be in good hands. If they can get just 1/3 of A, that'll be a good first push for the dive comp that they're going with here. I wonder if they're going to change it up a little bit, since that didn't seem to go exactly well for them the first time around. They're just going to wait up, regroup, go at it again with
it's very good
more
of them.
ultimates here.
I'm very glad that they waited to group up because that's a very common issue you find with people is just pushing out as soon as they spawn.
Now the Symmetra turrets seem to be placed a little bit further away from the objective, assuming that they're going to try to take it slow and go around the long way. But if they dive right in with that composition, which it looks like it is built for, they might just be voiding that entirely. So let's see how that'll go for them.
I think it's a great play by them to stop any small flankers. Characters like Winston will obviously jump right over it, but it'll be interesting to see where these Symmetra turrets come into play.
Yeah, anybody going a little bit sneaky might be screwed over by those there. And they're in. They're on the back line, and they're just waiting to regroup on this one. They've got a couple ultimates built up here, 2 support ultimates, and the McCree ultimate ready for him on the defense.
All right, and it looks like he switched to Reinhardt.
Okay, there we go. And then they've got their second tank on their team. That might do some work for them there.
All right, Tracer's ready with her ultimate.
She's getting out.
And she didn't waste that callback, so that was very smart.
That's going to be useful, for sure.
She's waiting. She has a plan. Let's see if that syncs up. Oh, that was an amazing shot.
Wow, good for them.
And that Pharah is going to go down too.
All right, 2 picks by that soldier. That was crazy.
Yeah,
they're just gonna have to regroup and give that one another shot. But they defense team has more ultimates built up here, so it looks like they technically have a bit of an advantage here. Let's hope that doesn't
Looks like Diva's about 1 tick. Hopefully she gets some heals soon. Yep, and looks like she's getting healed.
There we go.
Be interesting to see where that McCree drops his ult. Personally, I would go behind, but
I mean, defending, there's not really much more room to get behind them right there, so they might just have to play it from right in front of them.
It'd be good for zoning, definitely.
The Tracer's going around, trying to get some picks on the back line, and there's ultimate throw down. Doesn't seem to hit anybody, but they do get some picks. And the Diva ult finishes them off there. Winston's going in hard, though, and he's got his ultimate going off. He's getting them off the point. They might be able to get a little bit done here on this here.
Oh, and he took care of the ride.
Let's see how much this objective here they can keep down. And it seems like they're gonna have to regroup again. They've got about 30 seconds to get in.
Oh, that wasn't a very bright play, just charging in like that.
Yeah, if they waited, they might have had one more push ready for them, but seems like they're gonna have to wait on that.
Looks like they have about 20 seconds left. Let's see if maybe they can pull a Hail Mary here. They're all grouped up.
And they are ready for one more push.
Let's take a look.
Soldier coming in a little bit late on them.
If we can take a look from the attacking side.
There we go, and
Winston
he's going
gets in the air.
And they're giving it one more shot, dodging some of the projectiles out there.
Oh, and he dropped that hammer right on that shield. Unfortunately, did nothing.
Ooh.
And he returned fire with another hammer from the other rival.
Pharah went right for the back line. It didn't seem like they got anything done with it, and they are going to hold it down all the way on the very first point. It doesn't look like they can make it, and looks like first round is going to Team Playfair.
You know, this is a hard map to attack on. You really have to be well adjusted for this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see how Playfair does against Team Sir Turtle there. So
I want to give props to their Winston. Their Winston was playing exactly like you should in their face. He got some great picks on there.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
He needs to bring that same kind of energy to his next game, and it looks like he's actually he's going to keep that pick for this round.
Oh yeah, that'll be exciting. Winston on defense though definitely isn't as powerful as he is on offense. So
yeah, we'll see if he actually decides to change. Looks like they have a Genji on defense, too.
That'll be exciting. They're just scrambling through their picks here. Who knows what they're going to keep.
Widowmaker seems pretty solid there, though. Doesn't look like Widowmaker.
I would like to see Widowmaker on attack, because I know that's a pretty strong play for the attacking heroes going on.
It looks like no one is going for that good old snipe from top of the spawn, which is kind of a fool's errand, I think, if you're high-level player. But
I mean, if you're good enough to pull it off, there it is. So free pick, can take you that can make or break the objective right there. Whether you hold that down or not.
Absolutely. Now let's see where the Torbjorn decides to set up.
And looks like they've got the Symmetra pick in there as well, so they're gonna have a lot of builders going on. They got a lot going on in their back line.
They're setting up against that wall. So they're definitely not following the same kind of strategy that Playfair was pulling with the spreading out the different turrets. Torbjorn's setting up. He's got that turret set on spawn. it's not a bad spot to keep it. He's got it behind that car, so pushers won't necessarily see it immediately. Game's about to start.
Let's see where this goes. Let's see if that Widowmaker gets picked right away. Nothing happens yet, but nobody's really shown themselves to her, so let's see.
All right, looks like those symmetric turrets are working out. They got some great damage on that Rhine immediately. But it looks like they're down.
Oh, it looks like they got the first pick right there.
Oh, and that was great placement right there, but unfortunately he's fully healed.
And no, they're on their back line right now. They might be pretty good to go in and wipe them out. Let's hope that works out for them. They're doing a pretty good job attacking right from behind. Definitely did not see that one coming, but they got shut down pretty easily there. And there they go. They take it right away. All they needed to get was 1/3 of the objective, and the match goes right over to Play Fair on the attacking team.
But
congratulations to them. That is the first round, or the first game. We have one more game coming up, or two if Sir Turtle plays well here. And we would just like to say that our first giveaway is going on here. So if anybody in chat on the Twitch channel wants to type in !giveaway, you'll be entered into our first raffle. We are giving away one of the random Steam games from the Humble Bundle currently going on. So here we have the play of the game. Looks like it's going to be that ultimate. He gets away from the Winston just like he should. Winston's definitely a hard counter to the soldier there, and he does a good job keeping that ultimate alive. That was exactly what that Winston should have done, though, getting on top of that soldier with the ultimate. That's
All right, here's some more great plays from the Winston right here. He was aggressive. He was nasty. It's just unfortunate that the other team managed to take him down almost immediately. It's almost as if they knew what he was doing. I would say for the next game, they should definitely group up more, work on communication. But for a team that just got together for the first time, they did pretty great, I have to say.
Yeah, definitely. And I wouldn't even say it looked like they were pretty grouped up, but when they went in, they just weren't able to land any picks. So they could group up, they would go in with their ultimates, and it just it wouldn't land. The enemy team was really good at dodging or just getting away from that entirely. So they just nothing finished them off. So they were just able to continue defending and holding down the objective. So congratulations to Play Fair. They definitely played that well, and so did Sir Turtle. They did the best they could attacking there. So good for them.
So what's our next pick for the next game?
Lijiang Tower, it looks like. So another King of the Hill map, which seemed to be the closest we've gotten to a turnaround for the Baby Boys Garbage Squad team. So maybe Sir Turtle will have a good job. They'll do better at flipping that around for him. So.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes you just don't have a strong game mode, and for me, payload maps are pretty difficult because that first point is very hard to get. So
awesome. Well, let's hope this one's just as exciting as the last.
Oh, absolutely, and especially since we're playing on the same map, it's going to be very interesting to see how they decided, to change things up, especially if they were watching the stream for the last game.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, looks like we are ready to go on Lijiang Tower. Let's about to get right into that. Just got to say again, if you're interested in being a part of the giveaway, make sure you are in the Twitch chat on the Seagull Productions channel, and you are typing into the chat !giveaway. That'll enter you into the giveaway for one of the random Steam games.
Or also don't forget to host our stream on your Twitch account, and you can get put in for a $25 gift card of your choice.
There we go, awesome. We are getting into this one here on Lijiang. I wonder if they're going to stick to the same 2-2-2 comp that every team has followed so far. It seems to be just that's what you do. I don't know. There's really not much changing that one up.
I think Play Fair in their second game decided to change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
If I am not mistaken.
Well, I guess in the beginning of the last map on King's Row, when they were attacking for Sir Turtle's team, they only had 1 tank and 3 DPS, so they changed that up definitely. I wonder if they're going to get the basketball, 10% speed boost that it guarantees you.
All right. Looks like both teams have Lucio, but on...
going for those boops, yeah.
It looks like Sir Turtle's team decided to go with the Zenyatta, and Play Fair has got that Ana on their team. Very, very interesting.
All right, we're about to get started here. Both teams going straight at it.
Now, Play Fair, it looks like, has a Genji and a Tracer, so they have 2 very small, big hitters. We'll see if they can be very effective. You definitely have to have a great aim to, play those characters.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. And their Winston's already jumping on them, wiping them all out there. getting them split up, doing a little bit of damage, but doesn't seem to be stopping them entirely. Looks like they traded picks there.
All right, and the first boop of the match is the Ana off by Lucio. Oh, and another boop off the map.
There we go. All right, their first one looks like it goes to the Play Fair team. They are currently in control of the objective. And let's see if the Sir Turtles team can group up and wipe them out. Oh, wow, they're playing aggressive there, jumping on them before they're even into the building there, out of their spawn. Ooh, okay, I thought she was going to get booped off. I forgot she could fly.
All right, looks like... Oh, it looks like he goes down.
I guess their best bet here would just be build up some of those ultimates and go at it again.
Yeah, that Farah is playing very, very close to spawn. Looks like she needs some healing now. Let's hope that... Oh, looks like she's going to go straight for her healer.
Maybe she'll be able to... There we go. Okay. Wow, looks like they're going a little bit of a different path here. I didn't even know this was a part of the map.
Yeah, D.Va's out of mech.
There we go. Let's see what they get out of it. Maybe as soon as D.Va gets back in, though, if she can get the damage off, that'll be a really, really strong addition to their team there. Definitely getting that full health tank in the middle of the fight is going to make some difference.
Great shield placement. It goes away. Oh, and there it goes, the Farah ulti.
Farah ulti wipes them out, and they've just got their full team kill right there. So good job to Play Fair. They just wiped out the Sir Turtle team, and they've just got to group up and... oh, there they are dancing. You see them through the wall there. See what they got going. Doesn't look like they have any ultimates built up because, well, it looks like they have a switch to Junkrat, so they wiped out whatever ultimate they did have going for them, but the rest of them are pretty close, so hopefully they can make some changes with that.
All right.
Zenyatta ultimate ready on the defense.
Here comes that push.
Oh, it's straight jab. There we go.
All right.
Winston's in there up in their face, doing the damage just like he should be. And he ulties. He's alive.
All right. Oh, and Lucio goes down with his ult. Look at that soldier with that.
Oh, he's going right for the back line. Oh,
man.
They
Low
had
health.
two support ultis there, drowning out that damage. Zen healing him up, and then the shield from Lucio going out, too. So not a lot of damage going out.
They're keeping that overtime going, which is awesome.
Hopefully they can delay it just a tad longer. It doesn't look like any... Oh, Lucio might get in there.
Oh, man.
So close.
That, Control Tower is my hardest map to play. Garden and Night Market are, a lot more options.
All right. Well, first one goes to Play Fair. We've got another one coming up here. Let's hope this one goes a little bit differently for Sir Turtle. I would like to see this go into a third game here. That would be exciting.
I do want to let you know, if you do want to participate in our next tournament, which will be determined shortly after this one, definitely shoot us an email at seagullproductions@gmail.com or let us know via Reddit or any other medium that you know us from, and we'd be glad to have you. Either have a team, come as a single. It's up to you, and we'd love to have a lot more teams.
Yeah, definitely. More teams in this would make it way more exciting. We could get a bigger grand prize going for everybody, and that would be great. And they're going right into it here. And there's the Hanzo. Looks like he's going to try to shoot down the fairway up there.
Is that the first Hanzo of the street?
I believe so. Yeah, first Hanzo pick.
All right, this is Garden. This is the great map for zoning. Farah is just killing it right now.
I'm surprised there's no Zarya pick on this.
Oh, wait. Oh man, look at that.
That was crazy. Well done to that Farah versus the other Farah. And first capture goes straight to the Play Fair team. Let's see if they can hold this down. Didn't look like there was much of a composition change for the for Team Sir Turtle, so hopefully that the map change will be enough for them to make a difference here. One pick off the edge by the Farah.
It looks like the Sir Turtle's Farah decided to switch, if I'm not mistaken, to a Junkrat.
Oh yes. And Hanzo is out. So they got one pick on the Hanzo there, but their team is building up the ultis pretty quickly, so they might be able to hold this down on defense still. We'll see how that goes.
All right. Oh, there's the Farah again.
Ooh. I really thought she was gonna run out of gas there. We have a couple of defensive ultimates ready on up there, and there goes the Tracer ultimate. Doesn't look like he gets any picks off.
Lucio fell off the map. That's unfortunate.
Definitely set him back a little bit. but they still have that Winston ultimate, which is going to be their greatest chance at holding this down.
All right, Mercy has res. That's very important. It looks like she might have to use
coming
it.
Here. Oh no, she got wiped out before she had a chance.
Oh, what a shame. And another full team wipe.
Wow.
Play Fair is playing very aggressively.
Almost not fair.
They, you know, it's just to be expected from a team that seems to be well put together.
Oh, definitely. You know, they came prepared. They were talking about their team comp ahead of time. They definitely had a lot going for them right out of the gate.
They were actually one of the first teams to join the Seagull Productions tournament. We want to thank them for that.
Looks like they were just waiting for their chance to play.
Absolutely.
Show off a little bit. They are playing very well.
All right,
They've got a defensive ultimate going off there, holding them all the way into their spawn.
Now, if you're just checking in, this is a best of 3 match. This is not best of 5. So if they do not push now, and it looks like it's over.
That looks like it's game. All right, so it looks like we are getting ready for our first giveaway. If we are ready to draw, let's check out this play of the game first by Scythe.
I'm not surprised. That was an amazing Pharah that just the entire game knew where to put those rockets, knew where to knock them off the map.
Definitely. All right, looks like we got a whole bunch of games here to give away. Our first one is Worms Clans Wars. It's going to Sleevemeister. 80 Days is going to be given away to Zem, and Her Story is going to Mitch All D Midget.
All right. Now, Grim Fandango Remastered is going to The Examiner, if I pronounce that right. The Stanley Parable is going to Shermer D. Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse, is going to Acer Bells. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, is going to Maincy Mur Whitby. That's a lot of letters right there. Day of the Tentacle Remastered is going to Silent Ninja 14.
All right. You guys will receive your giveaways in about, give us roughly 48 hours to get everything together. We will shoot you a private message on Twitch. Now we are going to go to a break. And we will see you guys for the finals, best of 5, Garbage Squad versus Play Fair.
All right, and we're back.
Yeah, we are back. We're about to go into our final match, but first we have Sir Turtle from Sir Turtle's team here for an interview. So, you there? Can you hear us?
Yes. How's it going, guys?
Awesome. Well, we just want to give a special thank you to Sir Turtle because he definitely helped make this thing come together. He gave us a bit of a share on his Facebook page, so that was very, very helpful to us. Also, he just played in the last team on Sir Turtle's team. So.
All right. So, how are you feeling right now, Sir Turtle?
Well, you know, it was we tried. That's what I can say. I mean, we're all just we're misfits getting together for the first time here, so it was we weren't as coherent as some of the other teams here tonight. But I think overall we played to the best of our own individual ability.
And that it definitely shows. You know, you guys came together. You had some great plays, like I think with a lot more time together, and if you guys practice, you guys could make a pretty solid team. So what would you do differently?
I guess diversify the workload a little bit. We had too many flex players. That kind of was our downfall in some ways. People aren't used to how like the dive comp works, and you know, just our skill level in general is so vast that you know, that kind of played into it as well. All in all, we did play to the best of our ability, like I mentioned. But
yeah,
what we would have done differently is probably narrow down even further what the roles would be and heroes that we want to play,
and work around that. That seems to be what Play Fair did ahead of time. They definitely had their roles picked out and were very prepared.
Yeah, we were spending a lot of time in the pre-game just deciding who was going to do what.
Yeah.
So it was you know.
Well, it was a good game regardless. Thank you guys very much for playing. We hope to see you around on the upcoming tournaments. Yeah,
thank you guys for putting this together. It was really fun. I know my guys had a good time.
Good.
And we enjoyed watching it on stream.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. pretty soon we have. Let's talk
All right.
about.
One last shout out to All Things Video Games. Like we said, they helped us out so much. Get this rolling. Check out their website, allthingsvideogames.com. It's New Jersey based, and we really want to do this again. And
They definitely made this first one possible.
And we're going to have so many more. We have so many more people who want to help us out. So we'll have a lot more diversified sponsors, but. We would love to have more of you viewers join in on the tournament. So please don't be shy. We made this so that everyone has an opportunity for a chance to play on a stream, play in a tournament. Yeah. This isn't about the pros.
No, definitely. This is about everybody getting a chance to play, which is exactly why we're here. On whatever skill level you'd like to play at, you have a chance here if you sign up.